Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Talking TVL. I'm your digital host, Breona Winn, and if you don't know what this is our pre-show to the lifestyle show called Tennessee Valley Living, which airs every weekday, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Listen, I was off last week, just have to be honest, but I'm so excited because I know we have such an amazing week lined up for us here on TVL. But for those of you who did tune in last week, what a fun lineup of guests. We had magicians, we had workouts, and we even introduced WAFF 48's newest weather anchor, Jada Russell. She is such a doll. And for those of you who missed it last week, here is the interview she did with Peyton last week right here on TVL, where we got to know her just a little bit more better. So without further ado, here is Jada Russell.
Very special is joining us today. WAFF 48's brand new meteorologist Jada Russell is making her very first on-air appearance here at the station. And what better way to kick it off than right here on TVL. Jada, sister, welcome to the party.
Hello.
We are
I'm
thrilled to have you. This is truly so exciting for us. Again, first ever 48 appearance, and we're so excited to have you here on the show, especially because I'm told your family big TVL fans.
Yes, my
So they're
mom.
probably watching this morning.
Yes. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mama.
Hi, Dad. Definitely watch. Even the days that she is at work, can't tune in herself, she records it, and they'll sit down and drink their Saturday morning coffee together. And even though it's my mom's favorite show, my dad just enjoys spending the time with her. So.
Wait, so precious.
Yes,
We love your parents so much.
Yes,
So let's just start there. You come from a great family, which we're super pumped about. You're also kind of from here of sorts. Catch us up to speed, a little of your background, introduce yourself a little bit.
So I went to James Clemens High School where I cheered, I did theater. That's my brother, Kendall. He honestly was right behind me, so we're about 3 years apart. He's at UA at the moment, and I graduated from UA, so he's in his final year. He is currently doing an internship. We've switched places for the summer. He's usually home in Huntsville after, his time in college, but we switched places. He's in Savannah now for his internship. He's a operations management kind of guy. He's a business dude. So he's really enjoying that. And now I'm here in Huntsville. So it's really cool to trade places, but he's the funniest person I know. But yes,
so
I went to the University of Alabama. I served as president of Alpha Kappa Alpha's Theta Sigma chapter.
Loving that.
I also did orientation. I really loved student recruitment and started my weather career there. I was an intern with their WVUA station, and that's how I kind of wound up in the spot.
Yeah, I want to talk about, I feel like everyone in this industry has some kind of moment or experience where they're like, this is what I want to do.
Yes.
Do you recall that moment, or was it just kind of a collection of experiences?
There were several opportunities that I had. So I grew up, like I mentioned, doing theater, and one of the programs I was in let me do a kids newscast, and I got to meet Sherry Jackson at CBS 42, and it was a whole thing. It was the coolest thing I've done, and from that point I was like, that is so cool that that's what she gets to wake up and do every day.
Yeah.
And so it was in the back of my mind. And as I got older, my mom was like, well, you really like science. Maybe look into meteorology. Of course, you grow up, you watch folks like James Spann, Brad Travis. So you get to see all these cool folks making their dreams happen. They talk about the weather all the time. They get to nerd out on air. So I was like, I would love to do that. So that's how I got here. And
I love that you have like a little theater. I feel like all of us secretly have little theater backgrounds.
Yes.
The TVL viewers already know. I was a big former thespian back in my day. But again, so grateful for you're here. Curious though, again, life kind of outside weather. I mean, you've been passionate about working here, but what is kind of a day-to-day, if on an off day? And what are the ideal weather conditions for your off day?
For my off day, surprisingly, I do kind of like pop up isolated showers, a little bit of rain. I'm a reader,
Jada?
so I like cozy conditions, especially in the winter.
We're getting to know you so well. I feel like I'm loving this.
Yes, I love to sit down. If I could watch a good movie, especially I'm a big Stranger Things girl. So with that trailer just dropping right around November, December is when it's coming out. It's gonna be chilly outside. It's gonna be the perfect conditions. Hot chocolate all around. I'm excited.
Yeah, we are so excited
those
for
would be my favorite conditions. I love reading. I was telling Eric a little bit about I have a tiny bit of music inclination.
Okay.
My granddad, he plays bass guitar, and he let me borrow one of his, and I dabble with it every now and again.
Sure.
But I cannot read music, but I love to just kind of play around with it, see what I can do.
That's a natural gift. And again, we know you're so talented in so many ways. Again, your sweet family here. Well, again, Jada, on that note, we know you are very close to your family.
Yes.
And we know that they are big TVL fans. I think we have a little message from them to wish you well now that you started. Can we roll that? Do we have that in the TV?
Hi Jada, it's Mom and Dad here. And we want to tell you how excited we are that you're making your way back home from Savannah to showcase your talents here in the Rocket City of Huntsville. On our favorite station, no less, WAFF.
And we're also delighted that you're being showcased on TVL. I'm so excited. That's one of my favorite shows.
It is.
You're there with Peyton and her upbeat and sparkly personality. And just a shout out to TVL for always showcasing the schools and our wonderful teachers. So with that, Jada, we would like to say, welcome home.
Is that nothing?
Hi Jada, it's Mom and Dad here.
So precious. We're so grateful. Again, just echoing everything they said. Also, y'all, thank you for being fans. You got a gem of a daughter here. I know you know that already. Again, so thrilled for her to now join this team. Jada's sister, we love you. The fun's not going to be over. You're going to join us, I think, in our second half hour because we just can't get enough of her. So all that to be said, welcome again to Rocket City. So grateful. We'll stick you back in again in just a few minutes. So thanks so much. And of course, to keep up with Jada, you can see her again, Doppler darling Jada. That's so cute. Did you come up with that?
Yes.
That's
I
genius.
Thought it was precious.
It's so precious. So stay up again with her Facebook and Instagram. Again, she'll post weather updates and just other fun things about life. So stay tuned. And again, stay tuned right here to TVL for more Jada coming your way.
Okay, why are my eyes watering? That was beautiful. Like the interview, the part of the interview where her parents were talking. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. I love that, Jada. We love you. And I hope that you all love her as well. And if you want to see more of her beautiful face, be sure to tune in to all of our newscastings and head on over to tvliving.com to see that game where Peyton and Jada faced off for a fun word game. But she also did sit down with one of our digital anchors, Tatiana, as well. So head on over to 48 Now to check out all of that lovely goodness, okay? Now let's just dive into what the show is going to look like today. We do have another edition of our favorite series here on the show called Chat on the Mat. This is a series where our friends from Light on Yoga Fitness, they teach us all the tips and tricks about what we need to do when it comes to yoga. And if you are not familiar with Light on Yoga Fitness, maybe you're a new viewer of TVL, I do have a quick video to show you just to kind of give you a background on who they are and what they offer.
Well, today on TVL, I am doing something I have never done before, but I've always wanted to try, aerial yoga. We're here at Light on Yoga Fitness with co-owner Connor. Connor, first for starters, what is aerial yoga?
So aerial yoga is going to be a traditional yoga class using silk hammocks. So we can attempt postures that may not typically be done on the ground in the air. Sink into an invisible chair, so drop the hips, bend the knees, weight falls into the silk, set.
You know, I feel like a bat or something.
You're doing so great. There's physical benefits to it, there's also mental benefits. So clearer mind, improved circulation, stretching and strengthening the body from head to toe.
We're stretching. Stretching away.
Pull it back. Reach the arms high as we inhale.
We just almost took it. I just wanted to swing a little bit for fun.
So we have a very big age range here actually. So we start at 13 and then we have some clients who are in their 70s practicing aerial. So it's really amazing to see the impact that it's created. We have 36 classes a week at the moment. So there are plenty of options, morning to later night classes, 7 days a week. So there's something for everyone here. We really pride ourselves on being an all levels yoga studio. Slide, 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 slide.
Okay.
Hook the feet for just a moment.
Of course.
Re-grab behind the knees. And then pull up.
He's so fluid. Mine's gonna be a little more not that.
Need a little bit of assistance here.
We need a lot of assistance. There we go. He said one quick motion. It was like 8 different motions.
You did so great.
This is really relaxing.
It's a little
I'm
tight.
really enjoying it. No, this is great. This is aerial yoga.
Okay.
Light on yoga, the place to be.
Okay, me and the TVL girls, we talked about going over to Light on Yoga Fitness just to do a quick little, a class. We still have yet to do that. So Jocelyn, Peyton, Shanika, if you're watching, let's put that on the books, shall we? But I think that would be super fun, and you all have the opportunity to do that as well. Head on over to Light on Yoga Fitness to check out all of their classes that they offer. But again, watch the show because at 11:15 they're going to be here giving us another Chat on the Mat series. So make sure you tune in to see what they have to give us information-wise today. Okay, and then we're also getting a stop from Step by Step Horseback Riders, which I have their flyer right here. They are having their annual horse show this Saturday from 1 p.m. Well, at 1 p.m. and then one at 7 p.m. right on the hill at Alabama A&M University. There's the address right there. It's a red carpet type of situation, but of course, make sure you're watching the show today at 11:30-ish to get that all the full details on how they got started with the horseback riding show and what they're offering this year as well. So that's happening today. And then, you know, our girl Caitlin Chappell Rogers, she's stopping by to not only grace us with her glow, but to share with us the importance of vulnerability in relationships. Listen, I say it every time when her and Peyton get together, we're leaving with some sort of inspiration, you know what I mean? So I'm very excited for this conversation today, and I hope you all are as well. But now it is 10:10, which means in 50 minutes, an all-new episode of Tennessee Valley Living is happening right on your streaming platforms, whether you're watching us on TV, on your Roku, on Facebook, on our website. We're coming live at 11 a.m., so make sure that you make plans to watch. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you tomorrow.